Hi, and welcome to another Secret Entourage Academy episode. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Ian McMenamin, the gentleman who has founded Anything Coral, as well as Yelp Pots, two very niche businesses, and he's here to tell us all about how he went from 0 to 6 figures with such a niche. So how you doing, Ian, and welcome to the Academy.
I'm doing good. Thank you.
So, we've kind of spoken before, and a lot has changed for you in the years. But for those people that don't know you, can you give us a little bit of background about who you are? I know you've been featured in a ton of places regarding your first business, Anything Coral, and its niche nature. But can you speak a little bit about your journey from the beginning to kind of what led to Anything Coral?
Yeah. Basically, Anything Coral was kind of my first large business, I guess you could say, that I started. It kind of started as a hobby, and it was a real long term. Today, I realize it's kind of what I call a long term play business. Um, started it, started it actually on paper when I was 21 years old. And From there, just kind of kept growing it through word of mouth and reputation. I built a pretty good following, waiting list, and a good amount of people that buy rare, exotic, endangered saltwater corals.
So why did you get in the coral reef business? What happened in your past that led you to getting into that line of work? That's a very specific niche. It's not something that anybody just picks up and says, "I want to go out there and sell coral leaf."
Yeah, most definitely. Actually, I started working pretty young. I started working at 13. And I remember when the only place I was allowed to work at was just a normal pet store. And they used to have this small little saltwater fish tank. And at that age, all I could do was pretty much sweep and, dust and bring shelves up and whatnot. So I used to sweep around this one little saltwater reef tank they used to have. And I just always thought it was so beautiful, man. To have this small, miniature, bright colored, little, fully sustainable environment in a place so far from his home was something that just to me was, I mean, it was crazy. It wasn't like a freshwater tank or like a goldfish tank or anything else. It was exotic. It was something that was always rare and it was always different. It wasn't the same thing that came in every week. And because of the fact that I was working young, I always had kind of a strong ambition, and I also kind of saw the people that would come in and purchase these corals, and it was just the whole kind of world to me.